What drove the stock market up yesterday, early in the morning, was NVIDIA. So I have been saying I'm not selling, I'm holding, I'm waiting for NVIDIA to do their announcement. They finally announced and had great earnings report and a great forecast. So unlike a lot of the other semiconductors, NVIDIA comes through and basically jumps the entire semiconductor industry because of its report, and then also it's announcing that it's doing a split 10-for-1. If you look at the semiconductors here, this is what I sold first thing in the morning. I was holding, waiting for the report. I actually sold some immediately after the report on 522. At 1 o'clock, it jumped, and then had people that I'm working with. We sold at 53.01. So we didn't hit quite the high, but we got out at 53.01. Why did I get out? I've been waiting for NVIDIA. I felt like if it had a great announcement, it would pop the market, and then profit takers like me were going to come in. So I took profits off the table. Again, we took profits off the table at 53.01, but I didn't sell everything because I was hoping for more news to come out this Friday. So I didn't sell everything. In hindsight, I wish I sold more and then bought right back. But taking a look at the chart here, you can see where it was already climbing up, but then it was kind of like waiting for NVIDIA to make its announcement. Is actually usually what happens before a big announcement like that. The market goes down. The NVIDIA, all of them were down before the announcement. As soon as the announcement came in positive, it shot up right away. So first thing in the morning, before the market even opened, we'd already sold at 53.01. And then also I sold the tech fund because the tech is going to kind of follow suit anyways. With that, we got out at 88.01 yesterday. I actually got out 88.51 because I sold before the market. So I sold before the profit takers were coming in already before the market opened. It opened up at 88.01, and then I take profits out already. So again, I was anticipating profit takers coming in, so I decided to take some of my money off the table. I look for a chance to buy back. Again, you look here, see what happened on the chart. As soon as the announcement came out yesterday, first thing at 5:30 in the morning, it shot straight up, and profit takers came in. And then a lot of times what happens around 6:45, 7 o'clock, after the profit takers have come in, people come back in and buy. People came back in and buy, and then there was an announcement that it looks like rates are not going to be cut after all in June, which I don't even know why the market would think that. But when that announcement came up, most of the market tanked down. So NVIDIA is still doing great throughout that day. Again, you can see when it made its announcement that it had strong earnings and a great future forecast, it immediately shot up, and it continued to stay up because it was doing so well. And you see that even today, before the market opens, it's still on the upside. So I did not buy NVIDIA. I did almost buy this one, which is the NVIDIA. It opened already. It jumped 18%. It doubled down what NVIDIA done. NVIDIA was at 9%. I was too slow getting this video done. The market had already opened. This one was up 18%. If you take a look, here is NVIDIA's chart, or here is the NVIDIA bull chart. And what this is a directions funds. It doubles whatever NVIDIA is doing. So if NVIDIA's up, then it goes up. This actually jumped 18% because NVIDIA jumped 9%. So if we do a quick comparison here, we'll just do a chart here. NVIDIA did great, but look how great the Direxion fund did, playing down, doubling down on whatever NVIDIA does. It was a gutsy move, and I kind of kicking myself for not doing it because I've been waiting this whole time. If I was ever going to buy an individual stock on a short trade, that would have been the time to do it. You can see it's up 25% here in just the last 5 days, where NVIDIA is up 12%. So again, I wouldn't recommend buying this. This is a really risky move to put all your money in one investment, which the Direxion funds is usually an ETF that buys many funds, but this Direxion fund only trades the NVIDIA stock. So you can double down your earnings, but you can also double down your losses on that. In fact, you more than double your losses, and you barely get close to doubling. You don't double exactly on the gains. So that's where they make their money. They're taking some of that profit on that. So why didn't I sell everything? Well, I was hoping that there would be more change on the unemployment rate, but apparently it didn't go down as much, and that was somehow already predicted yesterday when the market tanked at the end of the day. So again, had little change, so it's not helping the stock market out very much. What I was hoping today. What I am holding out for is the PCE report that comes out the May 31st. This really is the last major thing that could really drive the market until I'm thinking second week of July when they start doing more earnings reports again for the second quarter. So personal consumption expenditures are down below 3%, which is good because we were trying to get to under 3. However, it needs to get down to 2%, really. I don't see the Fed, if we come out with the April report and it's not under 2 or not closer to 2%, I don't see how we could even be talking about rate cuts. But you have PCE, which I think is crazy. They exclude the cost of food and energy, which is probably your major cost for most people, and they go by the inflation rate on the PCE. As you can see, it's downward, but I mean, really, it's not hardly at all. And then also they do the PCE with the food and energy. So two different reports come out that same day, May 31st, 5:30 in the morning Pacific time. It had an upward trend. Hopefully it goes down under 2.5. I think anything under 2.5 creates this illusion that everything is good and it will make the market go up. Whether it's good or not is not relevant. It's just the illusion of what the market thinks is going to happen. And if it goes to 2.5, there will be talk that the Fed's going to cut rates, which I don't see, but I don't care. If that's what's going to move the market, I'll look to take more profits out on May 31st after this.